When couples come to see me for sex therapy, it's generally not the case that they've stopped having sex, but rather that the sex has become unsatisfactory and has been unsatisfactory for quite a long time. They might variously describe it as mechanical, perfunctory, dutiful, that sort of thing. What it isn't is engaging and joyful and spontaneous. And rather than focus on the sexuality, my starting point is to address what is almost always a prior breakdown in intimacy that the couple experience. And so a lot of my initial work with a couple is trying to re-establish that intimate emotional holding that is necessary for us to have sex, which means something. After that, I have a very strong interest in helping the couple get a much wider sense of the possibilities that they have in their sexual relating. So it seems to me that very often the couple presenting themselves to me have a condensed version of what is much more widespread in society, namely that sex, or heterosexual sex anyway, is about intercourse, and intercourse is about orgasm, and orgasm is about a particular kind of orgasm in a particular kind of setting. And so there's a kind of concertina effect where everything really just becomes performance. And so my interest is in challenging those assumptions, but challenging the bigger assumption behind it, that sex is essentially about performance, when actually it's about connection and expression. So I'm very interested in my work after the initial stage of re-establishing intimacy, of giving to the couple different ways of experiencing sexuality. So I will give them exercises derived from Tantra, from BDSM, from play, from the Wheel of Consent, from work that I've developed around fantasy, about the recreation of particular states, a whole load of things. I summarize it as the 8 dimensions of sexuality, but really what it's about is opening up a sense of wider possibility from something which is often just seen purely in physical terms. So if that makes sense to you, then I would invite you to contact me, and we can arrange a Zoom call that's free, and we can see if we're fit to working together. So I'm not a mechanical guy. I'm not going to fix you. But what I want to do is to stop you being mechanical, to liberate you into your full nature.